everybody, welcome back to the channel. We're gonna dive into Cad Bane Tarkintown. I know. This deck's been around forever, but it just got a bunch of really sweet upgrades, and I'm super excited to show you guys what's going on now. But before we dive into the deck list and what we're about to do, I do gotta show off something really cool. I was able to pick up a Leia showcase for my wife today. And on Saturday, I'm picking up the Cassian showcase for my deck. So I'm really excited that we both were able to acquire our showcases without having to rip through a million packs. Super excited. Shout out to a local buddy, Matt Murray, for hooking me up with the Cassian showcase. And shout out to Anna Semensky for hooking me up with this Leia showcase. Alright, let's dive into this deck and see what upgrades we've got going on. Now, everybody understands what Cad does. If you've been playing Star Wars, you know what he's about. He pings things when you play Underworld cards, not units, cards. And then we're pairing it with the obvious Tarkintown, deal 3 damage to a non-leader unit. Very good. So we have our typical stuff like Klounkee, Reckless Gunslingers, Hotshot Blasters, Greedos. Aurra was out of last set. I believe the Strikeship was out of last set. Bazine's typical. We're trying out Migs because of all this disclose, like discarding stuff too that's going around. So I figured this would be a really good tech into the Padme deck. And then we've also got Surprise Strike, Sudden Ferocity, I'm sorry, that was a spoiler. I wanted to go over the old stuff, then the new stuff. We've got the now Marauder, 4 Lam, Zuckuss, and to top it off, 2 Cad Banes. So the new stuff we've got going on is Garindan. This is essentially another Bazine effect, but also I just can plot it out, and it happens to be an Underworld unit. So if I'm knowledgeable of what is sitting in front of me, I can just name a card, make them discard from a card, or discard the named card, excuse me, and then also ping something. Seems very good. Especially if I can like do it later and I've already Bazined you. Seems pretty solid. So Sudden Ferocity is another thing that we can use on plot. We can like, if we don't have this Hondo, we can Sudden Ferocity on flip and then still Hotshot Blaster him, and that's a lot of damage coming through. Some of the other new cards is this Hunting Assassin Droid. Is this just better than Boba Fett? I don't know, but we'll find out. There's a lot of ways to damage things in this deck, so I thought this would be a really good attacker on 3. And then we've got Ziton Moj, or Moj, however you say his name. But he's also just a really good stat line for 4. And if I happen to take the initiative, my opponent takes 2 to their base. So I can like play this, ping something, and then take initiative, deal 2 damage to their base. Seems pretty good. We're running the Punishing one, the new one. It's a 5 cost 3/5. This unit gains raid 1 for each enemy unit that is damaged. And then on play, it sets up at least 1 raid 1 and on attack. So that's really good. And then the last new card is Hondo Ohnaka. At least in the main deck, it's the new one. Hondo Ohnaka. Each other friendly unit gains raid 1. He's Underworld and he's got plot. So in I played a couple games before I made this video, and this card's cracked. I mean, absolutely cracked. It would be even more cracked with the other 6-drop from last set that gives all your raid plus 1 or 2 or something like that. But that's too many 6-drops in the deck, and I'm not trying to be this gigantic Cad Bane deck. I want to be very low to the ground, but just have some payoffs in the end. That's why we only have 2 of each of these. But it is very good to plot out the turn you flip. So that's the main deck, the sideboard, where we've got Outer Rim Constable, just a better disabling Fang Fighter in my opinion. It can go into any red deck in the sideboard. We're trying out 2 Sonara Sands. Hidden on attack for each friendly unit, ready a friendly resource. So if games go longer, this comes in. And then outmaneuvers for the space stuff, because as you can tell, we only have 2 space units in the deck. So I want to be able to deal with JTL Vader. Being able to exhaust the whole space arena is really good. We got some no good to me deads in the sideboard, and then one more new card is Tempest Assault. I was like, do I play this or do I play the new 5-drop plot card that deals 3 damage to everything that's damaged already? But I also kind of just want to aggress my opponent down and only bring a removal wipe into the decks I can't deal with, i.e. Vader, right? So this one is essentially a board wipe for that deck because I can swing with something, play this, blow up all their tokens. Seems pretty good. So that's the deck, folks. I'm excited to play this. I hope you're excited to see this, and I'll catch you in the games. Alright, we'll have the opponent start. We're up against Admiral Piet Red. This hand is weird, for sure. I will keep it. I think in this matchup we name Overwhelming Barrage. I don't really know what Migs is gonna do here. So we'll just play this. We'll name a card. I'm gonna name Overwhelming Barrage because I don't want to get got by that. They don't have it. That's fine. And then they'll claim. We'll play Tarkintown. We'll hit Tarkintown, and that's good to go. All right, Hotshot Blaster can go down. They resupplied. That's okay. We're just gonna play, or we're gonna attack. They'll claim. We'll play Nihil Marauder. We'll pass. Another Hotshot Blaster is gonna be gas later. So they're gonna be on 5. They can play a 7-drop this turn. So they're gonna flip. Or they're gonna play that. That's fine. Do I just like beat face? Could just beat face. Let's see. I guess I just hit for 1 and see what they want to do. Alright, now I think, because this has raid 3, so that's 4, 5, 6. I can't do both, which is awful. So do I... Yeah, I think we exhaust the... Wait, never mind. Let's undo that. Never mind. What I want to do... Well, yeah. No, this is fine. They'll put it on the Ruthless Raider, but that's fine. I'll still ambush here. And now this can come in and clean this up. So that's pretty huge, which means they're not going to get into the Devastator sooner than later. Clean this up, and now we've got a bunch of stuff we can do on the ground here. Ooh, that's so good. Okay. Bazine can go down for now, because I do kind of want to play this punishing one. Alright, we will... Ooh, but I could just race here, and that would be really good. Yeah, let's go Hotshot Blaster on here and attack the base. Let's... 4. Play Migs. Trigger. I'll pass. Gunship isn't gonna do me a whole lot here. It might. But I think I'm just gonna race at this point, because I can flip and play Hondo, which is huge. That's fine. They'll probably take care of this thing. That's fine. Let's go ahead and deploy. Lay out Hondo. Trigger. This gets me to put 2 damage on something. Will I survive? That'll put me to 16. And that will kill me right off the rip. They do have to get one more swing in order for that to happen. So let's go ahead and just smack. I don't have enough to kill, so I'm going to claim here. And now what I can do... I do have to, unfortunately... I do have to Cad Bane here to take this. Oh man, this is rough. I can't race them because I'm dead by the 1 swing. So let's have them deal 2 damage first. And then now this is 4. I can capture both of these. That's huge. That actually might have won me the game here. They really should have just put it on something else. So they planetary me. That's 1. I can go 2, 3, 4, 5. 6, 7, 8. Let's go 9, 10, 11, 12. I don't see how they beat me now. Let's go ahead and hit for 6, and then Cad Bane cleans up. And we got it. Alright, that was a very close one. We almost got caught by the planetary bombardment, but we did our math correct, and we got there. We'll catch you in the next game. Alright, we're going to have them go first, and we do not have a good starting hand. This is not great. I have a 2, 3, but nothing else going on, so I am going to mulligan this. Alright, Garindan's probably fine. We could probably name Fleet Lieutenant with this one so they can't go crazy. But I also kind of want to start on the Strikeship. That would also be pretty good. So we'll see what they do. If they go into space, there's a chance we play Strikeship. But also, Garindan's pretty good here. I wish I had a 1-drop. That would be really good. Like, I could have probably just kept Reckless Gunslinger and then saved the Tarkintown. They just pass. That's fine. Let's go ahead and name Karis. Well, they would have played Karis, right? So what if we name Battlefield Marine? Or like Sabine. Let's type in Battlefield Marine, see what they got. So they had a red squadron. Okay, that's fine. They'll play their red squadron. I'll claim. And now what I can do is play this back out, which will be really sweet. So I'm going to Klounkee this. And then, yeah, so I'm a Klounkee. I'll return this, deal that there, pass on that. Which this allows me to I can even play... Well, now I know they have Battlefield Marine. Or they had, what was it in their hand? Wing Leader, Bright Hope. I should probably name Bright Hope. Yeah, let's... Well, Wing Leader's also very good, too. Let's name a card. I'm going to go out on a limb and say Wing Leader. Because that's going to give them the most amount of aggression. Make them discard that, and then they get to ping this, which is fine. I don't necessarily want to Tarkintown it yet, so we won't. Strikeship isn't going to be very good in this match just because they have Bright Hope. Yeah, they still kept the Bright Hope, but red 5 would have been good to get rid of. Yeah, let's see what we can do here. So what I can do is... I guess I'll hit the base for 1 for now. Because I want them to play something out, and then I'm going to play this and deal it a damage, and then this thing hits really hard next turn. Garindan's not my favorite start, but it is what it is. Oh, I see, I see. Okay. And if they put a damage here, I just get to Tarkintown it. So let's go ahead. I am going to Tarkintown this, because then if I killed this, this dies. Garindan. I think I will keep putting my smuggle down. That seems fine too, because those can come in clutch in the late game. Red 5 currently doesn't do anything, and like I said, if they don't swing Yularen into base, we kill this and then this dies, right? So they're in a weird spot here. And I'm in a okay spot. Like, I wish I would have had, like, Zuckuss. Like, this on 3, and then Zuckuss on 4. Or, I'm sorry, 4 Lom, and then Zuckuss comes in and cleans up Leia. But it's fine. They can push damage here, but it's all going to go away. Sure. Let's just kill this. They both die. We're probably just going to slam down this Zuckuss because they don't really have much to deal with it without killing their own Leia. And if they just slam Poe here, we just slam down the Zuckuss, which is fine. Sabine's Masterpiece, that's interesting. I'll just throw down Zuckuss, trigger. And now next turn, we're going to have double sudden Ferocity, so we're really going to be able to push a bunch of damage to base. And I can't imagine they're going to, like, kill us with 2 cards plus Sabine's Masterpiece. They could have a Chewie, which would be annoying, but that doesn't play to Sabine. It just makes it bigger. And I can definitely race that at this point. I will get my 1 damage in where I can. I'll claim. Now, ooh, sudden Ferocity would be good. But I can also 4-Lom. Oh, this is tough. We'll get rid of the Garindan here. They could have Rebel Assault, and that would be a little annoying. This is actually tough because double sudden Ferocity on Cad Bane would be insane right now. And then I could drop this down next turn, or I could just like Cad Bane that. Oh, this is actually tough. This is actually tough. I think I will deploy and play both sudden ferocities. And I'll put it on put one on Cad Bane, one on actually, if I just put them both on Cad Bane, we're chilling, right? We're straight chilling. Because this is now 10 damage to the base, 16 to the base. Yeah, that's fine. This will be 8 damage total. Let's. I can survive this. Let's go ahead and clean that up. And Cad Bane's gonna come and clean that up next turn. That's 6. I will push 10 to the base. They'll claim. And if they don't, we're claiming right now. And then I'm just gonna capture this sucker. Okay, so I'll push the 1. And now we can probably drop Aurra Sing here. They're gonna U-wing. That's fine. I'm actually okay with this. Because they don't kill me with this, right? Okay, so that's 4. I can actually capture both of these. That's fine. I can still capture both of these and probably win the... I don't know if I win the game this turn. I'm going to have them deal 2 damage to something. And then I'm going to capture both Echo Base Defender and this. We are in a little bit of trouble here, but... So let's capture this and this. And I can clean both of these up. That's fine. Let's clean you up. Let's clean you up. Let's get 10 to the base. And now they have to have something insane or we win. Because like 4 cause doesn't kill us. And we can win off of either one of these attacks here. They would have to like 4 cause plus Echo Base Defender here. And that still wouldn't kill us. Yeah, so we just kill them. Alright, man. Wow. This Cad Bane deck is really sweet. It's pretty good. I'm enjoying it a lot. I hope you guys are too. And we'll catch you in the next game. This is kind of bad. So let's mulligan this. We're up against Kanan Jarrus Red. So let's see what we can do here. Okay, this is a little better. It's not great, but it's a little better. Sure. I'll play this. We'll deal the damage there. And we're going to get to rip their hand. Yeah, we're going to take that. That's gone. Don't need that happening. We'll just get rid of this right away and pass. Another Hotshot down. That's pretty good. So we've got 2 Hotshots in the resources. That's really sweet. I'm more than likely playing Strikeship this turn just because I don't really want a Hotshot now. Especially on a Bazine, that doesn't feel very good. We'll see what they play. We've got 2 of these Lothwolves gone, so that's really cool. Ezra. Yeah, I'll play this. Deal a damage to it. And I will just go 1 to base. Because they took the initiative. 2 Strikeships is sweet. I'll throw down a 4-lom, that's fine. Because what they're going to try to do is put a shield on it. And if they do that, I just throw Bazine into it, and then I can ambush it with 4-lom. Which is pretty cool. Oh, they don't. Interesting. Well, now I just deal 4 to something. Or deal 1 to something and then 4 to it. They'll probably put it on Ezra. Yeah, we'll take care of that. They'll put a shield on this. That's fine. No claim. That's totally cool. I'll pass. Yeah, we'll finally get rid of this strike ship. That's fine. So I can like surprise strike plus hunting droid this turn. And if they just go 4 into base, I'm just gonna ping this off. Oh, they don't. Interesting. Okay. Do I waste a Hotshot blaster? Could just Hotshot blaster, but that doesn't feel great. I think what we're gonna do is just trade this off so you can't put a shield on it. And if he plays something, I can get a damage on it first before he puts a shield token on it. Which is... oh, he can't even shield that up. That's sweet. I mean, this is all setting me up, so that's pretty cool. And it looks like we're not seeing the Hondo, so we're probably just going for the Sudden Ferocity Hotshot Blaster turn. Next turn. You can put a shield on Sabine, but that's fine, I think. Because now I get to claim. We could have Rivals Fall, which would be annoying. If I can find a Garindan here, which I don't. But another Hotshot Blaster down is really cool. What I'm going to do... is take out Yaddle. That's probably correct. No, because then this comes and cleans this up. Should I just be pushing to the base? I probably should just be pushing to the base. So what I'm going to do is Hotshot Blaster this guy and just hit the base for a bunch of damage. And then next turn, I can just capture these guys. That's fine. I'm gonna go ahead and hit into base for 3. They're gonna restore 1, that's fine. They're hanging. They have to have a Rivals Fall, right? Like, there's no way they don't. Let's just ping the base. Sure. That's fine. Should I just run this out into the Rivals Fall? That doesn't feel great. Yeah, I might as well do it. They got it. Just show me Rivals Fall. If they don't, then I played a little weird, but... Yep, there it is. I claim. Now I don't know if I want a Cad Bane or not. Because it can't capture leaders. Which is quite annoying. Throw Greedo down. I'm for sure gonna hit the base. They don't have any restore in play right now. And they could just Luke this out of play. I could do that. It does set me up for lethal. But so does this. I'm going to let them choose something to damage first. And then damage Sabine. I'm not dead. So that's good. And we're getting them very close to death. So they need to pick something to damage, and then I'm going to damage it with... So now this has raid 2. This is lethal in play now. So yeah, there's Luke to get rid of the Strikeship. We'll play this. They probably have to claim. And now Cad Bane can come in. Ooh, they're not... Oh. Well, wait, now you're just dead, aren't you? Get rid of this guy. Let's just go 3 to base. This kills you now? Unless you have a removal spell. They do have shatter points. And they do have the force. But if they shatter point me here... Ooh, you know what I should have done? I forgot I have Hotshot blasters down here. I could have hot-shotted for 5. Then play Cad Bane. If they don't have an answer for this punishing one, though, we probably have the game here. Well, they could attack with Luke. That would restore them 3, and then they're alive, right? I wish I was on 9 resources, because then I could Garindan and... So let's undo that. Hold on. I need to undo that. Hopefully they'll let me undo. They don't allow it. Okay. Because they're buttheads. Well, now I just win. And we'll damage this. Since they didn't let me undo. Alright, sweet. A little bit of a biff on the last game there. I had 2 Hotshot blasters. I could have almost guaranteed win anyway. But yeah, this deck still insane. I remember it being gross last set, and now it's even more gross this set because of all the plot mechanics and stuff. But thanks for tuning in, everybody. Again, this deck was a blast. I hope you enjoyed it. I enjoyed it. Make sure you give God some praise tonight. He is Yahweh. He is the life, the truth, the way. And we'll see you in the next one.